do was you had to close out the VirtualBox. You have to pull up your machine over here. And when it's not running, when it's off, it's closing out now. And then I'm going to reboot. You have to go to your settings. And then you have to check your storage. And you have to see that the VirtualBox edition was mounted, which it was when I clicked it, but I just couldn't virtually see it. So that's why it kind of feels weird it's not there. So in the settings now, you can see that the system is set for the bi-directional drag and drop, and the shared folder is mounted. Yes, Windows Share. So now I should be able to drag and drop now when it mounts, because we install the guest editions. Now this is the first time I've ever done it with Windows. With Linux, it's a little different. You have to do it in the terminal, I believe, but it's virtually the same. You find the virtual CD-ROM, install it, and then bam, it will be in your system. Let's just hope it works. Because if I have another 100 gigs, then I'm going to test Big Sur on Windows and Windows. I'm such a tard. I've lost my electronic cigarette like 50,000 times. I'm really needing it. Where is my electronic cigarette? Uh-oh. Oh shit, I just lost my great no incense. I'm just making a mess everywhere. See, this stuff is getting all. This has to be done tomorrow. What is this? I know that's part of that. I need that over there. No, I don't need all this stuff laying out over there like that. Oh my god, it's so nice having my living room back. You don't even know. I have not had my living room for like almost 6 to 8 months, and I've only lived here a year and a half. Because I made the mistake of letting one of my quote unquote friends move in part time because basically they're homeless. So, and I have a big heart, and that I've done that. I should have never done it the second time. I've done it about 3 times now. Spending, hoping, wishing, helping people that are broken, that don't want to change, say they need it, make you feel horrible, sad, poor me, victim bullshit, but they don't do a fucking thing to change themselves or their lives to make their shit better. Doing the same old shit, complaining like about, certain things that are not fair. Okay, so I don't see the folder that is the shared folder, but let's see if we can drag and drop. Ah! Woo! We did it! We can do it. We can do it. We can drag and drop between windows, yo. It worked. Good video. I'm saving that. Thumbs up. Save. Okay. Awesome. It works. And now we can put it in scaled mode. Oh, yeah. Now it's going to get saucy. Okay. So this is so cool. Having a second Windows. It's just so awesome. And especially having it on the big screen like this because it's like a completely fresh desktop that's not corrupted with all my shit. But I know it didn't just quit like that. It's just refreshing, right? It did. It went to like black screen a while ago. Why did it do that? I don't know. No, it should. It should not quit. It's fine. No, it did. All the icons disappeared. What is going on? It had a problem when I dragged and dropped that folder, but it worked. Hello. Something's changed, but that worked. I got that on tape for sure. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on with it now. Why the machine did I pause it or is it running? Let me just pause it for a second. Sometimes when I notice I've had machines where it would get stuck in one little part and it would pause and you would assume, oh shoot, it crashed. It didn't crash, but it always would pause at one point. And then when you would go to unpause it, it would just start right back up again. So I don't know what's the deal with that case. But what we want to do is we want to close it out anyways, and we're going to restart. So we know the drag and drop works. And what we're going to do is we're going to boost this fucking memory up. We're going to give it some power. Oh, I'm only at 3072. Forget that. I'll put it all the way up. Since I'm only running one machine at a time, I'm gonna max out my memory. I'm gonna use the power of this Windows Pro because this laptop is amazing. This is one of the best investments I ever made. This particular HP, I'm not gonna say exactly which model for security reasons, but I'm telling you, I spent a good couple months researching this shit before I dropped some big dollars on a very pricey investment. It was totally worth it. Okay, so what did I just do? I just closed out. I beefed it up to oh, it's got to be 4096. I forgot. It can't just be random. That could be why it was also messing up. Processor is where I can go all the way up. Motherboard 4096. Storage, we got that 100 gigs. VirtualBox guest editions. Okay, so when you had it before, when we loaded it, this was not there. But what you have to do is mount it when the actual virtual machine is running and that little window on the top is available when it's out of scaled vision, then it will mount it. You close the machine, right? Then you go and open it, and you actually open that CD inside the virtual machine as if it was like a CD. And you go to where it says install AMD 64 and it will install the virtual box. And I didn't get that on stream because I almost because I go on long cinches where nothing happens, so I just cut the stream off. And then usually when I'm actually accomplished something good, if anybody's paying attention, then this I either cut off too soon or don't capture the whole part of the stream, and then I don't get to edit it down. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So that's good. So let's start it up again. I don't have any other ones running, and I wanted to work on that music Macintosh, but that could be for another day. Let's just work with this. let's work with Windows and see if we can get a virtual machine running, and maybe another can try like a different Linux distro that I have. And the great part about this is not a student license or educational license. This is a legit, I have a legit, because I have a legit other machine that was hacked. So I'm using a login from that machine. So that registered that OS to that machine. And because I'm using that login, I'm pretty sure they're not sweating me about the ISO, because I guess you get, what is it, a 30-day trial just to use Windows if you don't have the product key. And I'm not going to be giving up my product key to no fake virtual machine. We don't pay for software. Remember, we get it free. Free and open source. That is our format. Well, I have a hard problem with that with my apps because I don't work with in teams and groups. I work solo. So the whole open source thing I have to get used to. I don't understand how to get repositories. Anytime I want to do, I'm working on like some projects in Visual Studio Code that I need really good help with coaching, how to use Anaconda and Jupyter notebooks, and how to basic Java and HTML, CSS, and Python, and those kind of things. And do you see that we're getting errors? And we shouldn't be. I wonder why it's erroring up like that. I wonder actually, let me see how much physical space I actually, maybe by doing that, I actually did something to cause it to lose a lot of space. Let's see how my actual, no, I have 30 gigs. We're just fine. It's probably trying to do updates. Yeah, that's all. It's just taking forever because this is like the old Windows 10. This is like what, 5 years ago maybe or three. Oh my God, I'm so glad we can drag and drop, you guys. That is so dope. That is so dope. I have to make a ticker for this. I got so many text tags in OBS, like in the source folder. Okay, so what we did was, since we have the virtual machine running on our main, let's just call computer one, we're running Windows on VirtualBox. Okay, okay. So how do you get it to drag and drop when you don't do it? You have to do it through the VirtualBox in the guest machine. Or I should say your host operating system. I don't like to use guest and host. Those terms just bug me. I'm just going to say computer A, computer B. Computer A, computer A is our VirtualBox. That's our Windows PC that I'm working on right now. Computer B is Windows. Computer B is Windows 2. This is our virtual machine that we're running. So how you do it is you open up VirtualBox, and we haven't even made a machine yet. And what you do is you go to, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You have to take it out of scaled mode, which is Control C on the keyboard. You have to have those inputs above. You have to go to devices, insert guest edition CD. You double click on it. You won't see anything happen, but it will happen. Okay, and then what you do is you go into your, let's just say your computer. So I'm just gonna call this rename this Finder, because that's how I find my files, is through the little file explorer. I'm just gonna say File Explorer. Okay, so what you do is you find the little CD, right? You're gonna go down like you're looking at your computer, and whoa, look in the CD drive. There's VirtualBox Guest Editions. It's not a CD, but it's a square. And then what you do is you double click. I'm not gonna do it because I already did it. You double click on it. It will open up, and it'll open up a series of files, and then you will find the installer file for your version, your operating system, be it 3264, and then you just install it. And then the drag and drop work. That's how this guest folder that I made in this virtual machine is there, okay? So that's how we can do that. So let's just close that folder. Let's close that. Let's go to VirtualBox. Why is that so? Oh, wow. It's having some issues. Okay. So, now, why it's filling the whole machine, I don't know. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, so File Explorer. So, let's say, like, over here, I'm going to bring over one of I have a desktop folder over here that has a bunch of ISOs, right? This little love bug. Can you guys, am I streaming to the right window? I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. So we can make this a little bigger. I'm not going to put it in, is it in scale? Oh, it is in scale mode. I just don't want it to crash. And I'm really like I'm pushing the boundaries with like my memory and my RAM right now, because everything is super maxed out. So here's something, I want to transfer something from here to there, right? So, so what I did is, once you install it is when you can actually drag and drop your files. So here's an example that we are on my desktop of computer A. I'm going to drag that folder right onto the desktop. Bam, there it is. Okay, there's nothing in that folder. Let me drag it off. Bam, there it is again. Okay, it's already there, so it's not going to make a copy. So now I want to actually get something from that folder. I'm going to open up my ISOs, right? I'm going to look in ZipMac, and I want to drag this Mojave uh, OVA into VirtualBox, right? So I'm going to take it like that, drag it, put it into the guest folder, and bam, it's dropping the data. How long it's going to take, I don't know, because this particular OVA is an entire Mac Mojave operating system, which is, well, my machine looks like it's locking up. It's going to take probably like an hour, but hopefully the machine won't crap out on us and we'll get it to copy over just fine to the guest machine. So this is awesome. We're having Windows running in Windows. We got Windows running, we got Linux Mint running, we got Mojave 10.4.3, we got Mac OS Big Sur. This is a machine that has all the good ones. We got the music Snow Leopard with the actual working music audio drivers. No other of my machines have it. I'm curious to see what kind of I want to do another clean Mojave install, but I would like to try some of those other bootloaders like the Clovers and the iBoots and the those multi beasts. That I hear those things are pretty wicked, and a lot of people use them, say they're fast, and I just haven't really had the time to do it. So for some reason my folder is stuck and I can't move the actual folder, but it's dropping the data. It's dropping it. So how long it takes, I don't know because the actual file itself. Let's see here. ZipMac. Uh-oh, I hope it's not trying to drop the whole folder and so it's stuck because you see how my folder is slightly hovering part of the window, because if you see how ever so lightly how iridescent it literally is, like skin to skin, it just surfaces, it touches, literally touches the surface, like you can see the icon, like see, you see how I'm moving the icon. Drag and drop from host to guest failed. Okay, that's all right. So what we're going to do is, let's see. Oh, what is the? Oh, okay. Okay, so now it released my folder. Okay, so that OVA virtual disk image is 14 gigabytes. Now it should, let's try a smaller file and just see if like a small like picture file will work or something. Just to make sure that it's working. And if it is because it's 14 gigabytes, there might have to be, I might have to do it a different way. So let me just find a small little file if I can possibly find a camera image, which is not possible. Um APKs, pictures. Okay, so here's the little icon. I want to drag and drop it from here onto this desktop, just like that. Will it let me do it? Let me put it on the desktop first. There's the icon. Okay, let's see if I can drag and drop it onto the guest. Now you see it spinning? See that's the little blue spinning? You can barely see it, but it's trying to copy it now. And we'll find out in just one moment if it copied it. folder is empty. Should have copied it by now. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. It's still empty, but it's spinning, which is weird. Because I just made this folder on the desktop. You know what I'm saying? I just made this folder. What is this Mac OS stuff? Oh, that is a folder that I had already made, VirtualBox. Why is it a DMG? Why is it a DMG? Oh, that's for... Oh, that is because I want a DMG for... But that's for Mac OS X. I don't even have a Mac on this machine. So why would I have a DMG? It would be a .exe file for VirtualBox. I did not... Whoa. Okay, so let's see. It didn't hold. Let's try it again. Drag it. Does it have to be that folder? Is it not working? Huh. Okay, so let's see if I drag it into a different folder. Put it in Mac OS stuff. Let me put it in. Well, what is the name of the damn folder that it's called? Oh my God, it's called Windows Share. I need to put that Windows Share. Maybe I have to use the folder that I actually created as the drag and drop folder. Maybe that's what I need to do. I can just throw that away. Delete. It's in use, really? How could it be in use? The folder is empty because I have a copy of it on my desktop. So let me see here. If I put that PNG, okay, so it's a social media icon. If I copy it into, move to the guest folder, replace, yeah, let's just replace it. Fuck it, replace it. So it's in the guest folder, okay? So if we open it, the folder, what do we get? We get the icon, as you can see, right? You guys can see that the icon's in the guest folder. Okay, I minimize it. So I'm wondering if it's because I have two guest folders. Do I have to then copy this back like that? No. Folder's empty. Why can't I delete it? Delete. Action can be completed because the folder is open in another program. Okay. It's open in another program. Okay. Anyways, Windows Share. So where would Windows Share be? So technically, like on my VirtualBox, the settings for the the shared folder bidirectional is Windows Share. So if I go to System, General, Advanced, Bidirectional, the share folder is called Windows Share, Full Auto Mount, yes. Okay. But if you notice, it's not on here. I don't see it. I don't see it on my desktop. I don't see anything besides VirtualBox. I can just close VirtualBox. But let's see what I gotta see what applications I even have. I can install. I can install Adobe on here. I forgot. That would be so sweet. So I can take up some space off my, because I'm running out of room. So let's see what apps we have. We have the Office Suite, which I should probably install and activate it because I do have a legit. So I think I get the full Office 360 for free. I'm pretty sure. Nope, I'm not going premium. I remember when I first got Windows 10, they were giving away 100 gigs free with your when you would install Windows or have buy a new computer with Windows installed. Every OneDrive account, you automatic one free terabyte. Like my OneDrive account on my Diva Mars Outlook account is at 1 terabyte free. They went from giving you 1 terabyte free to 5 gigabytes. That's how fast storage like builds up. And that's how it's been for me. I was like in gigabytes like just like maybe last year. Now I'm in terabytes. We made some improvements. Awesome. Your apps have moved but are still easy to access. Okay, next. Click to quickly get started on a Docker file. Okay. Install Office. Go premium with my to install latest apps. No, I have a product key. Do I have a product key? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna check. Upload and open. Install Office. No. Go premium to install latest apps. Current for one person. Free. Okay. I'm getting free. That's what I'm doing. I'm not paying for nothing. Free. Current plan. Okay, so that means I can't use PowerPoint. Okay, well, whatever. Office is there. We got Edge. That's all good. I can log into Edge. Settings. Let's don't block cookies, media license. Let site save protected media licenses on my device. Save. Let sites save protected media licenses. Is that good or bad? I'll worry about that later. I just gotta get signed in properly in Windows because I know there's like no updates. Let's just see. Um, Startup. Let me see. I don't even know what version of Windows I'm working with, to be honest with you. I don't want any of that. Hide feed. Hide my news feed. I want it just like that. I want developer tools on. See, this is the old school version of Edge, which is nice because they discontinued some of the features like the above tab. So if I just need that, I need that to be YouTube. So let's see. We will no no feed. So start page is always going to be like that. I want. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's just see the startup. Like, let's just see the sign in documents. Let's just see what's going on. Change account settings. Oh, I should probably run an Android emulator. I should probably, VirtualBox guest editions, okay. Startup apps. Where's like your account? You need to activate Windows before you can personalize your PC. Activate Windows now. Okay, so let me record this. I'm activating Windows with, let me just see. Hold on. This tablet has been giving me a lot of problem, and my new tablet too is not doing so hot. Ooh, I got an error. I kind of knew that was probably going to happen. Reported that no product key was found on your device. Error code. If you're having problems with activation, select troubleshoot and try to fix the problem. Windows is not activated. Windows 10 Pro. Oh, nigga. Oh my God. Troubleshoot. Running a non-joining comp Windows can put a great risk for viruses. Go to the sort of Biden. No. I want to change the product key. No, troubleshoot. Finding your product key. Detecting activation problems. But I do have we can't activate Windows on this device right now. You can try again later. Or you can go buy a genuine. But I do have a genuine Windows Bro. You can activate this device by going through some person join companies. I changed hardware on this device recently. Uh, We can't find a device linked to your Microsoft account that can be used for reactivating this device. Make sure you sign in with the same Microsoft you link to the Windows 10 digital license on this device to try again later. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I could just, whatever, I could just log in with, I can make another, I'll make an admin account too for this, like I did, and then log in that way. So whatever. We're in there, so we can just get out of there. And, wait, let's get back to the machine though. So if I believe, it looks like it's in tablet mode. Let's look at that. Yep, tablet mode's on. I didn't want that because I want the browser to just minimize. I don't want it to, it should be just closed. Close all tabs. So, like, how would I customize this? I don't even know. Like, there's nothing on this machine. It's like so empty. I have 100 gigs. What do I do with it? I know I want to get rid of that. Uninstall that. Uninstall Netflix. Uninstall. Let's see what we can get at the Microsoft Store. Let's see. We can get. It's hard. So what would I want to do? I would want to copy. Oh, that's what we're trying to do. I need to minimize that. Why is it going, everything's going into full screen? Oh, because I'm in scale mode. I need to Control C. So I need this. No, it's not minimizing. Huh. It's like minimizing, it's taking the whole window. Do you notice that? Do you notice that? Like, oh, I can't customize. Oh, that's right. I can't customize it because it's not. See how those apps are gone now off the bottom? So let's open up Microsoft Edge and then pin it. So let's go to get apps. Where's my product key? You can find your product key on the back of your product card or on your receipt. It will look similar to this. I don't think so. I thought something was up with the fucking sound. Microsoft To Do just got installed. Oh, that's nice. Oh, but you're really interesting. You're running Edge on my outside. I didn't ask you to open Edge. But it's why is it run I didn't why is it running Edge on the fake computer and my main computer? No. That's weird. Every day is a fresh start. Stay on focus and you want to accomplish a day with my day. I like this. Okay, that's dope. I love this. Photograph. This is nice. Why can't my Windows 10 look like this? Snow Patrol. Deluxe Windows 10. Complete. Let's say pick a date. Today's the 6th. By Saturday. Save. Remind me. Tomorrow. Microsoft To Do. What is this? I don't. This looks so old. Like, I'm like, what? I've never seen this even in regular Windows. Honestly, this looks like old as fart. I don't even like that. That is just too pink. That's too floozy. That's too tropical. That looks like my website. No, thank you. No, God damn. I should have been. I should be working for fucking Windows or these people, man. I swear. My graphics can do so much better. So much better. I like the tint. Let's go with the tint. I like that other tint better. I liked that kind of. That was nice. Nah. Let's see that other one. Let's. I think I like that one too. Yeah, I like that, but not for this purpose. For this purpose, it has to be something kind of, um, I think the gray is gonna work. No, no, no. What is that one? What if I want this thing to be a certain color? What if I want this to be a color important? Okay, task assigned to you. Here. Okay. Microsoft to do. What else? What else? Um, okay. What other apps do we have? What is this? Update and restart. Close all apps and updates the PC, turns off and then turns it on again. Okay. I wonder if it can will do that in the virtual machine. I don't see I don't know with Windows because I know it sure as fucking hell doesn't do it with Mac. But this is so nice to have a second working Windows. Because I really want to be off the grid, completely off the grid for this kind of work that I'm doing. Because I have so much data that's like has been compromised. You don't even know. Especially the development work.